We are about to set off for Cardiff Card Show and literally the car is full to the brim. We've got so much stuff in here, but I can't wait to vendor my very first card show, guys. Here we go. This was the boot. When I say it was full to the brim, we could not fit anything else in. I was just squished into the back of the car, but we set off and it was about a 3-hour drive to Cardiff. It was a fairly smooth journey. The weather was nice and here we are driving over the bridge into Wales. Once we actually arrived and got everything unpacked and sorted, our first stop was Firestorm Games. It was a TCG kind of store that we'd found online and it looked huge and it was exactly the same in person. They had a great variation inside. They had board games, they had Pokemon, they had Warhammer. There was lots going on. I found the Pokemon aisle, but I was very, very good. I didn't buy anything, but everyone else went crazy. And as you can see here, we went back to one of the apartments and just started opening, and so many good hits were pulled. I cannot explain. We then headed out for dinner, and here's a nice little cute clip of Cardiff looking all pretty. And then we went back to our apartment to try and get an early night, but we ended up opening Lost Origin. This was the box that I opened, and that will be till VMAX. That's the first time I pulled that, so I was really happy with that. However, my box was not as good as Dean's.
Opening up packs, and he's only gone and pulled the All Art Aerodactyl V.
Bearing in mind, I got the Giratina, I keep saying Giratina. The Giratina.
Oh my god.
I can't speak.
And I got that. I mean, it was alright, but...
Can't nick a sleeve.
Damn. Okay, so we're still opening up. And he's now gone and pulled the Rainbow Giratina from the same box.
This box is crazy.
It was then time for the card show. We got set up and ready to go. Here is the Chloe's Card House stall and the new banner, and it got busy as well. I didn't really know what to expect with it being my first card show, especially being a vendor, so we bought as much variation as we could possibly fit in the car, as you saw earlier. We had booster boxes, we had vintage, we had modern, and this was like the special cabinet. This had all of the goodies in, the vintage packs, the vintage cards. I then had a little wander about just to see what everyone else had available. There was quite a bit of Pokemon, there was a little bit of sports as well, really nice variation. Lots of binders. People loved the binders and the singles. This was actually the shelf that we had up, and we had lots of collection boxes, some HGSS tins there as well for those who spot them. Shining Fates, we had the Dialga Premium box as well. We had so much on offer. Now, this was the sealed section of the store. We had single packs, we had ETBs, booster boxes, and as you can see here, my TCG store doesn't just sell Pokemon. We have Dragon Ball, Digimon, Magic the Gathering. We even had some first edition base set booster packs with us, and one of them did go off to a new home, so enjoy that. I then went and checked out the stall that was next to me, which was Chibi Collectibles, lots of goodies on the shelf and some really cool binders, as you can see here. And I then started to wander around the rest of the show. The venue was a fairly small venue compared to some of the other shows we've been to before, but still everyone bought their A game and lots of goodies, even some Pokemon plushies here. Now, I was really, really good. I didn't even buy anything for myself, but I did end up picking up some sports cards for my brother, and I may have accidentally fallen into Starbucks and picked up some new cups as well. After the show, they then had a trade night, kind of similar to some shows we've been to before. And the first thing I stumbled across was these Pamela Anderson trading cards. I did not buy any, but had to show you guys. There was then some other cool things, some Star Trek cards, like looking like they hadn't seen the light of day for like 20 years. But there was some Pokemon packs here. Got the Team Rocket Devastation theme deck as well. And then the butler checking out this Dark Blastoise. I even managed to catch Zetro, shout out Zetro, opening up a Hidden Fates tin. And what did he pull? A Holo Zapdos. We'll take it, not too bad. Then some of the real goodies came out. A Crystal Charizard in a PSA 10 from one of my favorite sets, Skyridge. We then had Gold Stars galore with this Espeon Gold Star PSA 10 and Team Rocket Returns Trico Gold Star in a PSA 10 as well. We were getting spoiled. Then got to see these really, really cool Poncho Pikachus, and this card here, the T17 first edition, had the most incredible swell.
No, I didn't. It's not been properly said.
It's Sunday morning, card show is over, but the journey is not over yet. We've got...
Okay.
We're going on a secret mission for Dean, so if he lets me share, you might see some details, but catch you in a bit.
We jumped in the car and we made our way up north, kind of above Leeds. So it was a little bit of a journey, but it was okay because on the way up, I stopped off and I got some donuts from Krispy Kreme. Original glazed donuts are the best. Obviously had to get some peach tea as well to give me some fuel to keep me going and some hula hoops.
Pringles. It's gone on the floor. My last Pringle.
The lonely Pringle.
It's the yogurt all over again.
Dean dropped his Pringles. It was like a yogurt 2.0, so we won't go into it too much. But this was us at the services waiting for the big deal to happen. And when I tell you it was big, it was big.
Right, I am still in the car. As you can see, we've come back with what feels like more stuff than we came with. We sold loads and didn't actually really buy anything, but I'm going to show you a couple of cool pickups, a couple of raw cards and a few other bits as well. Okay, so starting off with this Aerodactyl V All Art. This is actually for the butler. And I saw so many people pull this card this weekend. I still haven't pulled it. Some of them were for boxes they actually bought from me, which was crazy. But can we just appreciate the artwork on this? It is so beautiful. Hopefully I managed to hit this from Lost Origin. And on the back here, this is for the butler as well. He also got the gold Zoroark V-Star. Really, really nice card, and it like glistens so nicely in the light there. And then shout out to Akora, who kindly gave us these promos. This is like, can you see the Cardiff stamp on the bottom there? And then got this blister as well, which is really cool. Maybe I'll open this on the channel at some point. But yeah, massive thank you to Akora for giving us these. Let's go. Okay, we just got to the services and what we got?
We have
4-hour journey we've done for this.
Neo Genesis booster box.
Oh, the goods,
My first ever Neo set. You've had a few.
I've had a few, yeah, so it'd be nice to see a Neo Gen break, definitely. You gonna break it?
Definitely. Are you gonna do it with me?
Yes.
All right, sweet.
There we go, guys. You heard it here. Neo Gen break coming soon.
Who's getting a pack?
Me.
Okay.